Namaste and welcome to English class. Dear students, today we are going to learn a new topic, that is essay writing. Okay, so I think you write essays, don't you? Okay, let's look here. Okay, so essay writing is one of the important topic that we study in grade 10, right? It's not only important for examination, but also for everyday use of English and to make our writing better. Okay. So, first of all, what is essay? You write essays, paragraphs, stories, dialogues. Okay. The particular meaning of essay is it's a piece of writing on a particular subject. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so it's a piece of writing on a particular subject. That means there is a fixed subject when we write an essay, okay, and then it is fixed, or we are focused or concentrated within a single subject. That means we are not deviated or diverted to other areas or other fields. Okay, so it is essay, and let's talk about parts of an essay. Okay, first of all, before writing an essay, we need to know the certain parts of essay. Okay, so now let's see. The first is introduction, or that we say beginning. Okay, you see, introduction. When we write an essay, at that time, we give the introduction of the particular subject or topic that is assigned to write an essay, okay, or that we are going to write on the particular topic. So this is the introduction or beginning. It is the starting part of the essay. At that time, we introduce or we give introduction of the subject or the topic, okay. And the second is, can you guess? The second part is body, or the middle part of the essay. All right. So, in the middle part of the essay, we explain the things, or we describe on the topic that is given to us, and we may write advantages or disadvantages or its usefulness, everything in the middle part. This is the major part of essay. As I mentioned earlier, introduction is the beginning part. We just introduce the topic or the subject matter. But when we go to the middle part, that is the body of the essay, and at that time we explain things, or we describe, we write advantages, we write disadvantages, usefulness, and so many things there, right? And finally, when we write the essay, we conclude it. So the last is the conclusion, okay? The last part of writing essay is conclusion, that is called the ending part. More or less, the beginning and the ending, both of the parts give the small introduction, or it concludes what actually happened over here, and the first or the beginning part introduces the topic. Okay, both are written in short form, but the body is the long or the main part of the essay that describes the essay in detail. All right. So after this, I would like to show you something. So let's see steps of writing essay. Here now, let's talk about the steps of writing essay. What are the steps then? We talked about the different parts of essay, okay? Now, what are the steps? It's necessary for us to know the different steps of writing essay, okay? The steps of writing essay are, let's see, you see here, okay. The first is planning, okay? When we write an essay at that time, we need to make a plan, particular plan. So planning is the first step of writing an essay. And after planning, we get the ideas, okay? And first in planning, we become sure which essay to be written, and then getting ideas, how to get ideas to write the essay. We collect information. Getting ideas means collecting the information about writing. For example, like you write an essay on the forest of Nepal. At that time, you get the ideas. What is forest? How many kinds of forest are there? Right? What are the advantages of forest? What may be the disadvantages of forest? Right? So all kinds of ideas you collect. So that is getting ideas. And after getting ideas, you organize the ideas from introduction to conclusion, right? You organize your ideas, how to write step by step. So that is called organizing the ideas. After you organize the ideas, you prepare an outline, right? After organizing, you make a guideline. They are special, so that is the outline. So you prepare introduction, short introduction, you prepare body, maybe advantages, disadvantages, or conclusion, all these you prepare, okay, the outline of the essay. And finally, next you write the essay, okay. After writing the essay, and it becomes perfect because you go through the planning. And after this, I would like to talk about the characteristics of good essay, all right. Here, okay. So what are the characteristics of a good essay? What are the features or the characteristics of a good essay? A good essay has unity. That means things are united together there. Okay, that means your ideas are united there. And balance. There is a balance. How long is the introduction? How long is the conclusion? How long is the body? And how much the advantage or the disadvantage should be described. So that is the balance there, okay? And next is coherence. Coherence is, okay, that is the order there. What comes after, right? First you may write advantage, and then you may write disadvantage, okay? So one after another, when subject matters flow or go forward in your writing, that is coherence there, right? That is the relation, okay, in the sentence. In every sentence, from every paragraph, there is a relation one after another, going in natural way. So that is the coherence. And next is the length of the essay. How long to be written? Maybe 200 words or 250 words or 300 words. Okay, how long? Okay, and an essay need not be very long. Okay, or when you write a very short, it becomes just a paragraph. So it's necessary to consider the length of the essay. All right. So next is emphasis. Which point you are going to highlight? Emphasis is very important, right? You are going to highlight the particular thing in the essay because you want to express your ideas there. Okay, when you express your ideas, and the reader of the essay should be able to understand clearly what you are going to express there. Okay, what is your perception? What is your view there? Okay, so emphasis is very important. And after that, style. Style of essay. Which style of essay right? Argumentative essays, a persuasive essay, which style you can give there, right? Type, okay? And clarity. And anything you write, it should be clear, okay? That should be the clear idea. That should not be the vague idea. And whoever reads the essay should be convinced, right? Should be able to understand your idea, okay, given in the essay. And after clarity, grammatical correctness. It is one of the major points, because one of the very important aspect of language is grammar, which gives the correctness. And when we write something, okay, at that time, it needs the correctness of language and cohesion, right? And these are the things, all are the things that, okay, represent the characteristics of a good essay. Dear students, I hope you got the general idea about the parts of essay, okay, and the characteristics, steps of writing essay. First, parts of essay. Second, steps of writing essay. And third is characteristics of a good essay, okay. After this, we are going to write an essay today. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, before we write an essay, we need to make special planning. Planning is very important, because in the planning phase, what we do is we gather or we collect ideas there. Okay, after collecting ideas, we write them systematically. Okay, just as I mentioned you, you do the introductory part. In the introductory part, what you do is you just give the introduction of the title or the topic. Okay, and when you introduce the subject and you start writing the body part. Body part gives the main message, okay, main message of the essay. Now, we have got our title today, okay. Today's essay is Good Manners. All right, good manners. Okay, as I told you earlier, when we write an essay, first we need to introduce. That means in the first paragraph, we give the introduction, all right? Okay, now let's introduce. We live in a society. We notice people and their behaviors. We notice people and their behaviors, okay? And we learn the way people greet each other. Okay. People greet each other. Similarly, we learn their ways of dressing, dining, the different ways. People dress in different ways. They dine means they eat, okay? And doing business. Okay, so this is just the introductory part. You can understand when we write an essay on good manners, we start writing the essay like this. We live in a society. We notice people and their behaviors. We learn the way people greet each other. We learn their ways of dressing, dining, and doing business. Then we learn to respect our seniors and love our juniors. And our activities or our behavior influences, then we influence people, right? We influence people when we show good behaviors. Good behaviors. We influence them, right? And then what is good manners? What do you understand by good manners? Now, in the introductory part, you can mention the fact that good manners refer to the good behaviors with others. And what do you understand by good manners? Good manners means, good manners refer to the good behaviors with others. When we behave well or in a good way to others, that is known as good manners. Or if you want to add one more point, they are the attributes means qualities, okay? They are the features, okay? They are the features or qualities or attributes of civilized people. Okay, so when you write an essay, at that time, you need to know how to write an introduction first. Okay, and the essay is very relevant to our grade 10 English book. And the topic of the essay is good manners. That is very common topic and very important to us because we need to know what are the good manners. And in the introductory part, you can start this way, okay? We live in a society. We notice people and their behaviors. We learn the way people greet each other. We learn their ways of dressing, dining, and doing business, okay? And we learn to respect our seniors and love our juniors. We influence people when we show good behaviors and what are the good manners? You know that good manners refer to the good behaviors with others. Okay? Or if you want to add one more point, that is they means here good manners, right? They are the attributes of civilized people. This is the first paragraph. You can start this way, okay? Now, after the introduction, we go into the body part of the essay, okay? In the body part, I have already mentioned that we use descriptions or usefulness, advantages, disadvantages, all right, importance, and so many things we mention there in the essay, okay? Okay, we completed the first paragraph. Now, let's go to the second paragraph. In the second paragraph, we start with the differences, right? Why with the differences? Because good manners are different in different societies, okay? They are not in the same in all the societies of the world. So, how we start? we live in a global village. We live in a global village. But global village, we live in a global village, but it doesn't mean that, okay, we have the same way of dealing with the people, right? Or behaving with the people, right? But we do not behave with people in the same way, right? We do not behave, right, in the same way, because people from one society behave with one style and people from another society behave with another style, right? So good manners differ from one society to another, right? Now, we are going to write the differences in good manners, right? In the main part or in the body part of the essay, as I mentioned earlier, we are going to write the description, because good manners are not the same all over the world, okay? Okay, they are different, society to society, okay? So now, we see here now, they are different, okay? Good manners are very important when we travel to other places. Okay? We need to know the culture, and we need to know the culture and tradition of the people living in the certain place. Then it's very important, okay? We need to know the culture and tradition of the people, right? So only then it helps us to show our good manners, right? And especially here, we add one more point that is very important to us, okay? That is, we should learn and practice the, we should learn and practice the manners which other people feel comfortable, okay? Which other people feel comfortable, okay? So this is the very important part. And after this, okay, here now, I would like to repeat you again. This is the body part of the essay. In the body part, what we write? We write the description of the topic, right? We live in a global village, but we do not behave with people in the same way. Okay? Good manners differ from one society to another. Good manners are very important when we travel to other places. We need to know the culture and tradition of the people living in the certain place. Okay? We should learn and practice the manners which other people feel comfortable. That means, if we try to practice odd or strange culture, people may not feel good. So wherever we go, we need to practice that. Okay? Especially in the conclusion part, okay? So we may start with indeed, indeed, or in conclusion, okay? In my opinion, in my view, okay? Eventually, you can use different kinds of terms there, right? When you write the conclusion part of the essay. Indeed, we should cultivate good manners, they are not born with us. Okay, do they come with us when we are born? No, they do not. We come to the world, right? And then we practice, okay? And they have to be practiced with care or with great care. They have to be practiced with great care. And the next is, when is the appropriate time to learn good manner? Okay, so you see, childhood is the best time to learn and practice good manner. Good manners. And now in our childhood, who are responsible? Okay, our parents are responsible. Okay, our parents and teachers. Our parents and teachers have a great role for our good manners. Okay, for our good manners. And finally, we close the essay with some important sentence. If we learn and practice good manners in a proper way, we can lead a happy and successful life. Okay. Thank you very much, okay, dear students. Today we learned about writing an essay. In the beginning, I talked about what is essay, what are the parts of essay, what are the steps of writing essay, and what are the characteristics of a good essay. And one very important essay, good manners, that the topic is very familiar with you, and okay, you learned it, you got the general idea about writing essay. Normally, we have to write an essay which consists of 200 or 250 words. That is enough for the examination as well. That's good for your participation. This much for today. We'll do next exercise in the next session. Okay, this much for today. Thank you.